Market yourself even if you don't know what you're doing. Get your first client even if you feel like you don't know how you're going to do it. And then lean on the support group that you have and just watch yourself grow, watch your knowledge grow and your confidence build, and then go get that second client and then go get that third client. You don't have to have it all planned out before you get your client. Like, just do one step at a time. Get the
Yes,
discovery
absolutely.
call, and don't even worry about the proposal until you get the details, and then work on the next thing, and then just take those small steps.
Alana says, what advice would you give me to know how to actually start making money with no experience? She has a basic course going through it, but to someone with no experience, it's like another language. I learn well, but basically need 1, 2, 3 steps.
Yes.
So I'll let you answer that first.
I remember feeling that exact way because, remind you, I had no experience either. Okay, I'm coming from a totally separate industry into this realm, and I felt the exact same way. Number one, the very first thing that I did was, after like investing in the course and knowing that I wanted the support and I needed the knowledge, was to learn as you go. Okay, I think that would be my number one thing. So don't let fear stop you from marketing yourself because you feel like you don't know what you're doing yet. I think the word is imposter syndrome or something. People talk about that. Like, you guys don't need to worry about not knowing how to do something. You're not out there to hurt people, you know. You're out there to help people, and you're out there to help your family. You have a why. You have a reason to do this. And to not let that fear stop you from just getting that client. So, like the support group, lean on that. The mentors, lean on that, because I really believe the reason why I had success early on was because I went out there, I started marketing myself, even though I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even have a client yet. And I got on that phone call. I asked, a list of questions that was given in the academy, and I let that person on the phone do the talking. I wrote that down. I took that information simply to the Piece of Cake support group. I said, this is the information I got on my call. Help me put together a proposal because I've never done this before. And they helped me through the whole thing. I got the proposal put together with tons of support. And then I sent the proposal over. Immediately, that person was like, I love it. Let's work together. Let's sign on. And I do the next step. I signed them on. And then as I'm starting the bookkeeping process, I'm leaning on the support group. I'm saying, okay, I'm ready to get started. What should I do? What should I ask for? And you just ask all the questions. You're not going to know. The best way to learn, in my opinion, is to just learn by doing. So don't just go, oh, well, I don't know how to do it, so I can't ever start, or you will be stuck there forever. So get the first client, start, learn, lean on the support group. You don't have to know. That's what the support group's for, is to help you do your first client. And then after you have accomplished it, you do the bookkeeping, and you've jumped on meetings with the mentors, and they've kind of helped you know what to look for and how to see things. And going through the course is one thing, but like leaning on the mentors and the support group when you have your first client, that's when you have like breakthrough, and you're actually learning it as you're doing it. And so that would be my advice. Market yourself even if you don't know what you're doing. Get your first client even if you feel like you don't know how you're going to do it. And then lean on the support group that you have, and just watch yourself grow, watch your knowledge grow and your confidence build, and then go get that second client, and then go get that third client, and just take those steps.
Yes, I love that. And results follow commitment. So just commit to yourself that you want to make this work, commit to the academy or commit to the inner circle, and then just keep following through, and then you'll get results by being committed to it. So
yeah. And the one other thing would be to not stress about the whole process. You don't have to have it all figured out in the beginning.
mm-hmm.
You don't have to have like a proposal template ready. You don't have to have your logo ready. You don't have to have it all planned out before you get your client. Like, just do one step at a time. Get the
Yes,
discovery
absolutely.
call, and don't even worry about the proposal until you get the details, and then work on the next thing, and then just take those small steps.
Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie says, congratulations on your success. At this level of success, how many hours per week do you and your husband average? Are you still able to have work-life balance?
Yes, definitely. I would say I'm working about part-time and he's working about part-time. So like together we're working full-time, but we're splitting it between each other. But we also have grown our firm pretty large, and I have not built out a team. So this is not going to be how everyone runs their business, for example. So we have chosen to do a lot of the work on our own and grow our team later in the growth of our business, because that's how I decided to build my firm. But I know some people that have been successful in Tiffany's course that started forcing the work from the beginning and have had time freedom than we do, and have started that way. So, I mean, it definitely depends on what your personal goals are, what your strengths are, and having a game plan. So that's another reason why the inner circle is for you. If you don't know, you know, how to grow your business in that aspect and kind of know the best route for you, that would be a great thing to figure out for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, you had a backlog of people that wanted to sign on. So, you guys got to choose, like, do we sign them on yet, or do we keep working the schedule that we have? And you wanted both. So you brought on partners. So that's what we're doing, is now helping Finer Financials grow. And all the while, we're going to be working towards keeping your work hours low. Like every single day, I think about what is the next thing we need to do to get more stuff off of Kaylie's plate. So that is like my constant thought every day. So it's manageable now, but it's going to be even more enjoyable and manageable later with more money.
Yeah. So just to kind of paint a better picture for everyone that is listening in, like I said, I'm about 25 hours a week. Jason's about the same, but keep in mind, we've got over 60 clients now, and we only have 2 part-time bookkeepers. So it's been a really small team. We've been able to manage it on our own up till then. So, I mean, think that's pretty good.
It's really good. It's really good. And her bookkeepers are very low cost too. So it's for those that have the energy and the time to be able to do it as much as they can themselves. I always talk about this on the webinar. You get the double whammy benefit of the money coming in, because you have no payroll costs and you have your normal profit that you would have even if you did hire someone. So you've got all of that incoming that you get to keep. So, it may feel worth it to you or some people watching to not hire and just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of how we decided to grow our business. But again, you guys can build your business however you want, however fits best in your schedules, your lifestyle, how you want to create it. That's what I love about this bookkeeping business. It's so flexible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what I've seen working with you and what I see with a lot of people is over the years of growing their bookkeeping business, they learn every seat and every position. And some people feel like, okay, this is the one area I want to stay in. You have been good at every area. You have excelled at learning the bookkeeping, but you've also excelled at the marketing. You've excelled at doing discovery calls, and you've excelled at quoting. So everyone always says yes. When they book a call with you, they almost always sign up. So given that, that is a good spot for you to be in, because you
Yep.
can make the most impact on your family and your business by staying in that seat. Even though you were really, really good at the bookkeeping,
Yep.
I think, it's my opinion, that you are so good at doing discovery calls and quoting that that's going to be the best place for you in your business.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely think so as well. So it's kind of exciting now. I'm going to be transitioning into the sales and marketing seat of my business and, delegate and hire a team for all the bookkeeping work so I can just keep signing people on, keep growing my business. And